What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to a video from our favorite terrible YouTuber who does absolutely nothing except sit around his couch and get money, Darman. We have their new video, Famous Boy Too Handsome to Show Face.
Alright, here comes
See how bad
Kendrick
this
Vale,
is.
Eagles captain and all-state star, slicing through defenders.
Ooh, man, Silva Linari took a brutal hit on that play.
Alright, here comes Kendrick Vale, Eagles captain and all-state star, slicing through defenders.
Ooh, man.
Literally nothing happened, by the way. This kid just slid and, failed to get the ball. Nothing injury worthy.
Silva Linari took a brutal hit on that play.
Looks like another easy
Dang, they really don't care about these plot lines at all, do they?
goal is on the way for the Eagles as Kendrick Vale breaks free.
Wait, number 10 Yanar, who just subbed in for Nilari, comes in for the steal, but he's wearing a full face mask?
This is Yanar's first game with the Vikings.
They have a terrible field, 1. 2, a terrible announcer. Second off, or third, why is there an announcer at this, probably like middle school, high school soccer game? As far as I know, there is not any announcers at, middle school and high school games. Unless you go to like some crazy luxury school or something. Like, I don't think they know what they're doing at all.
No one really knows who this new kid is or why he has to wear that mask.
Yanar dances around defenders. He's got a breakaway.
Goal! Amir Yanar is the first player to score on the Eagles all season.
The way I thought he was about to take his mask off, bro.
The Vikings may have lost tonight, but people will be talking about Yanar's goal for years. I mean, incredible.
No, they won't. We're not even talking about it right now, are we? I mean, we are, but we won't be talking about it in 5 minutes, will we?
They're acting like they won the World Cup. They got cooked 5-1.
They really don't care, do they? Bro got cooked. Are we serious?
Kind of crazy what that kid stole the ball from you, Kendricks, huh? I'm about to humble him.
Everyone wants to know who
Still kind of crazy what that kid stole the ball from you, Kendricks, huh? I'm about to humble him.
Dude, you are not the chosen one. You are not about to humble this dude. And why is this dude holding an iPhone, his iPhone camera like this? Nobody holds it like this. The camera is always on the top. Unless you have some weird iPhone, the camera is always on the top. You're supposed to flip your phone the other way, dude. Your fingers are in the way of the camera, bro.
Everyone wants to know who is this mask.
Hold on. The mask is shattered.
Nobody acts like this in real life, by the way. Just want to tell you that.
We might get to see who this number 10 really
I'm convinced Darman has never interacted with a human being ever in his life.
is.
Except for like Mr. Beast. Who isn't like at this point isn't even really a human. He's literally just made of money. Yo, bro. Why is this dude always wearing a mask? Nobody acts like this in real life. Nobody. I guarantee you, you go anywhere, the only reason they're wearing a mask is because of sickness. They're not going around wearing a mask because they're too handsome or too ugly. They're going around. They're not. Nobody is wearing this horror movie ish mask just because. Nobody's going around doing that. Nobody's going around with this Michael Myers mask. And it's talking about I don't take my mask off because I'm too handsome. Like, no, you're not, bro. You were not the chosen one, bro. Just chill. Take your ego down a little bit. Calm down. Do some breathing exercises. You'll be good. This dude's just running away like his face is being shown or something. You have a mask under a mask. There is no reason for you to be running like that. Nobody acts like this in real life. I'm convinced Darman has never interacted with a human being. Once again, nobody acts like this. You go to a golf player's house. They don't have a golf ball sitting on their bed, and they just wake up and get some putts in real quick before school. You don't go to a basketball player's house and then they wake up. You're like, "Yep, I'm gonna shoot some hoops real quick indoors." You don't go to a football player's house and then they wake up and then toss a football to the mirror. People don't do this.
Brookside's masked player is taking the league by storm.
I spoke to the client yesterday. What do you mean he didn't get it? I sent it. That doesn't make any sense. I sent, I mean, I can show you in my, maybe I don't have the right email address, but no, yes, I've sent him before. I will check again.
The big question on everyone's mind now is, who is Lemire Yanar? And why does he wear that mask?
If they really cared that much, they would do research. That's what people do nowadays. They don't just sit around and ask questions. They actually do research. I mean, just take a look at Palm Beach Pete over here. I guarantee you nobody's just sitting around like, oh, I wonder if he's Epstein. No. People are sitting here doing research, bro. If they really cared about who he was, they'd be doing research in the real world. But we all know that Darman has never interacted with a human being ever, so...
What time is the meeting? No, that's it. I have to take my son to school. It is his first week.
It was quite simply one of the most incredible goals you're likely to see.
I mean, it wasn't really that good of a goal, was it? I mean, I wasn't really paying attention, but I can tell you, I've scored a crazier shot than that, and I don't even play soccer. I've scored crazier shots. I've done crazier plays in football. I'm not a football player. I've had crazier hole-in-ones, and I don't even play golf. I've had crazier baskets, and I play basketball.
All year.
After transferring to Brookside just 2 days ago.
Okay, 1, why is there a newspaper on the news? Okay, number 2, who uses newspapers? 3, that's not newsworthy. That's like town gossip worthy.
Time for school.
He was thrown into the fire against the Eagles, the best team in the state. What does this mystery kid do? When will we see his face? Everyone wants to know.
Sorry. Go.
So this mystery masked striker just humiliated the best player in the league.
Okay, bro, that's enough, bro. Nobody acts like this. Nobody, like I scored a crazy shot one time. Nobody's like going around everywhere talking about this crazy player just dunked. Like I didn't actually dunk, but like this crazy player just dunked on the worst player in the league. Nobody does that, by the way. Nobody does that. Especially for a small thing like this. Unless they live in the Darkman Cinematic Universe. Nobody acts like this. Oh, wait. This is the Darkman Cinematic Universe.
Kendrick Vale in his first game.
I mean, they have his full name and everything. If they really cared, they would be doing research. The only Darkman videos I really like are the Mischief Mikey and Jay videos. And those aren't even real written. I just like the characters, it's pretty funny. The stories aren't good at all, by the way. I only use that excuse so I can stay up all night and watch Darman.
Let's do it again. Ready?
So my son said they're calling it the Phantom Pole.
And then, the Phantom what? Hold up. The Phantom what? And watch, I guarantee you they're gonna recognize him. Shaquille O'Neal walks around the streets all the time. Nobody recognizes him. But the second this random dude in freaking Hingeville scores a goal, they all recognize him. It's crazy. One of the biggest, well-known people in the world, Shaq, walks the streets. People don't recognize him. But, yeah, these goofy goobers somehow recognize the soccer kid.
Let's do it again. Ready?
So my son said they're calling it the Phantom Pole.
The Phantom Pole? What do you mean the Phantom Pole? This is a human being.
Blowing up in schools all over the state.
Bro,
Yo, guys.
Okay, so everybody just has like Invisalign or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was insane. Tell me you guys saw it. This is the most views on a video I've ever gotten. And it goes crazy. Woo!
Look. Silver, you're gonna fall behind if you keep missing so much school.
Ah, of course, same storyline. Oh boy, I really wish Darman could come up with something original for one time in his entire life. Because he's either out here copying movies or TV shows and calling it inspired by, or he's out here reusing the same plot line, video after video after video, and these 8-year-olds just come in and they love it. It's an infinite money factory that this guy is running. It's insane at this point.
Dude.
The Phantom Pole!
You. Oh, it's really you.
I told you, bro. They recognize me. Bro. Shaq walks around in the street. I guarantee you I have more pull than this guy does. I have 200 subscribers, by the way, on my main channel. This is shit.
Whoa, guys, look at him.
It's the masked baller. How cool is that?
The Phantom Pole, the Masked Baller. What other corny nicknames can we give this dude? Are there any more left? You know what? Yes, actually. The Hooded Hopper. The Hooded Kicker. The Goal Scorer. The Masked Manipulative Man. The Shaquille O'Neal.
The guy scored one lucky goal.
I see our new student doesn't.
Real. I love this redhead guy. You're my favorite character in this entire episode.
Oh, it's
video.
really you. Whoa, guys, look at him.
It's the masked baller. How cool is that?
The guy scored one lucky goal.
Red guy, you're my favorite. One lucky, yeah, bro. I love the red guy. Also, if they were actually fans, they wouldn't be like, "Oh, how cool is that?" They would be like, "Oh, can I get your picture? Oh, can I get your picture? Oh, can I get your picture? Oh."
I see our new student doesn't need any introduction. That was an incredible goal yesterday, Lemire. Incredible.
It really wasn't that good.
Welcome to Bookside, Lemire. I'm Riley.
Nice to meet you, Riley.
Class, today.
I mean, they even have his voice. They have his full name. They have like the top half of his face. They could do all the research that they wanted to, but they don't. Because why? This is the Darman Cinematic Universe where nothing makes sense.
Today we will be starting on our identity representation presentation. And
Of course, that's the presentation, identity representation. Meanwhile, this dude is hiding his face because he's the masked baller, the phantom puller, the backflip betrayal. What?
we will be discussing how identity affects your self-image. So you'll be working in pairs and I will pick your partner. And we're gonna start
Of course.
with Eric and Sally. And
Sally. Are we sure we'll start again? Sally. That's the name we're working with? Okay, bro, whatever.
Why are you being so nice to him?
By saying hi to him? It's his first day. Do you remember how hard your first day was? He's not your competition, Silva. He's your teammate. And he can help you win the state championship.
And Riley, you'll be working with Lemire. You guys will be partners.
Come on, Miss Waters. Riley's always my partner. You know that.
Well, that's why we need to change it up for once. Silva, you know that.
We can start tonight if you want. Give me your number.
Of course. I need YouTube Premium. We're back from that short ad break.
Can you get this to the boss and to Mr.
Watch the mom get fired.
Fulton, our new client? Thank you.
Are you going to the next Vikings game to watch Lemire? Never been cared about soccer before, but after all this hype, I'm pulling up. That's disgusting.
You don't have to do this.
Do you realize, Darman, like, I've said this about, like, 5 times already, but Darman, like, nobody acts like this, except for maybe 4-year-old, like, or, like, anybody from the ages 3 to 9. Or, actually, you know what, I'll go as far as to say 3 to 10. Actually, 3 to 11. 3 to 12. You know what, we'll go 3 to 13. You know? Those are the only people who act like this, and these people are probably, what, 17?
Come on, let's go.
Ah, that's so disgusting, but thank God I have Invisalign. I don't actually know what Invisalign is, but that's invisible, kind of, and it goes on their teeth, which has lines, so that's why I'm calling it Invisalign.
No way! You're actually taking the bus like a normal kid?
Yeah, my mom works a lot.
I'm Benji, you know.
Does this dude not understand how the world works? Oh, you're taking the bus like a normal kid. Yeah, this is you. And you're acting like you shouldn't be in my class. You should be in the class down the hall there. You see the one that says special ed on it? Yeah.
Vikings' biggest fan, and well, now your biggest fan. I gotta know, what's your TikTok?
No.
Insta?
Mm-mm.
Snap?
Nope.
Dude, really?
Who used to Snapchat in the Big 26? I mean, I use it, but that's because some of my friends don't have messaging or Instagram or anything, so they have to use Snapchat. So that's the only reason I have Snapchat, just to talk to my friends. And also, nobody says Insta. Like I always say, like, yo, do you have Instagram? Nobody ever says, yo, do you have Insta?
We gotta get your face out there. With a game like yours, you should be blowing up. You could be earning cash with brand deals and sponsorships. Oh, you don't want to put yourself out there. Why? Is it because your family's in the witness protection program? Don't worry. You can trust me.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing today was for me? People used to only ask me about you. But instead, everyone is asking me if I know the masked superstar.
The guy scored 1 goal! We have a plan!
Silva.
This dude, I agree with this dude that has his face beat up when he just fell. I agree with this dude. He scored 1 lucky goal, and it wasn't even that good, bro. Like, come on, are we serious? What are we doing? And why is this record? You see, this video is so, like, even in my reacting to the most video with JM, like, the video was about, like, 25 minutes long. The video was 28 minutes. Our video was 28 minutes long. We're only 6 minutes in, and this video is 19 minutes long already. This is how bad this video is. Because I have to keep pausing and ranting about issues, plot holes, everything, agreeing, disagreeing, going crazy, everything. This video
A full
sucks.
ride to college on a soccer scholarship, and now you have some serious competition. How are you going to impress the scouts if you let someone else on your own team outshine you?
Well, I mean, at least it's on his team. At least it's not somebody that's not on his team. Like, I remember one time, I don't play football at all. I played football, tackle football maybe once or twice before this interaction. Okay. So, my friends, you know, we're outside and stuff, you know. My friends, they asked me if I want to play some football real quick. So, you know, I haven't played football, so, you know, I might just say yes, you know. Maybe get some practice in. Bro passes me the ball, and I juke this kid out so hard it's not even funny. I'm going to tag them in the description because they have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to tag the kid I juked out. This dude, I had this dude on the floor, bro. And then I tried to run it back next play, and I got absolutely demolished, bro. I think this is around the time I had injured my leg too. So, I was on the floor, my brace falling down my leg, it was all dirty and stuff.
Rosa, I need you to get version 2 of this report over to Fulton before you go.
But then I'll hit traffic and I won't make it for my son.
We're short-staffed. No one else is here to do it. I'm sure if you do it quickly, you'll still be able to make it.
Hey, where's your other mask? Oh, that's right, I broke it.
Hey, back off.
Relax, water boy. Nobody.
Hey, back off. Do you realize he's in his car? And you're on the sidewalk with your idol? Do you realize how much of a simpleton you are?
Yes. Yeah, that goal you scored on me was lucky. I hope your sorry team makes it to the finals so we can stomp you again.
Lemire, don't let...
Oh, wait, that's the guy on the other team. Oh, I thought that was the guy that I liked. No, and why? Okay. Okay.
Okay, so make it.
You know how Dharma is saying is like, we're not just telling stories. We're changing lives. But this is how it should go. Darn it. We're not changing lives. We're just telling stories.
You gotta be kidding me.
How do you get a brand?
The average Darman plot where the car breaks down, of course.
Kidding me.
No bully does that, by the way. Nobody's like, ha 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 ha, and points at them like that. Nobody does that, by the way. Maybe, if it's in the Darman cinematic universe, but in real life, not even 5-year-olds act like that.
Hey.
Okay, why is the mom look the exact same? And I'm like 90% sure that's the same shirt as before. Let's see, we're at 7:47. So, if we go back here, where's the mom? Oh, that's not the same shirt. But it's about where we were, right? Also, isn't the title of this video Famous Boy? Famous? He's famous? Oh yeah, I guess he is kind of famous. Too handsome, so why are the kids laughing at him? Also, if he's that good, then why does he keep hitting the top?
You are so talented. Hey.
Cry, baby alert! Cry, baby alert!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry,
Yo,
baby.
bro, you're at home. Why are you still wearing the mask? You're too handsome to show your face. You won't even show your face to the woman who raised you, the woman who saw her face, your face, the moment you were born. Are you joking?
How you gonna eat with that thing on?
Guesses in 3, 2, 1. Scouts!
Hey, ready to study?
Hey.
I was wrong? Predicting a Darman video? I didn't even know that was possible. What?
Good catch. You know your stuff.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time on my own, so I read a lot.
Well, that's really cool, but that's about to change. Someone just posted a video about you and already has 100K views. You're blowing up. Why do you play if you don't like the attention?
You realize, it depends when this video was posted, but the most amount of views I've ever gotten, I think, is like 300,000. And that's like on any platform. My most viewed on YouTube, I think, is 38,000. My most viewed on TikTok, I think, was like 1,000. And my most viewed on Instagram, I think, was 300,000. So, but it was on my old account that got banned for some reason.
After my dad died, my mom gave up everything to support me. So I'm trying to make it in soccer so that she doesn't have to work all the time, you know?
That's very sweet. But with this kind of attention, you can get that. Whatever you're hiding.
Ha ha ha!
Don't worry about what other people think. Be yourself. Be confident. Be you.
Now that we're here, no reason we can't become Brookside's first ever state champs. This is what everyone's always wanted, right? Yeah! All right then, it's going to take everything we got. So let's get to work. Shooting drills, let's go!
Shooting? Bro. Okay. I feel so bored. Do they shoot in soccer? Because I thought that was just basketball. Because I know in golf, you putt. I know in football, not punt, like putt. I know in football, you throw, catch, and punt. And in basketball, you shoot. And you do a bunch of other stuff, some other sports that I don't play. So they all have their unique words. Why is soccer and basketball the same? I mean, they even got dribbling. You know, like, they're very different sports.
Can we get a photo?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, what are we doing? This is a meet and greet. We got a tournament to win. Come on, let's get to work.
W. Casey.
And also, I worked my butt off to get us where we're at. So don't mess this up for me, freak. You got that?
The quarterfinals match is underway, but no one has told our Vikings. Santiago, he has a breakaway. He's got a sure goal. Yanar steals the ball. He passes to Matthews.
Incredible.
Lemir's unreal. Oh no, Matt.
Where are their shin guards? They're just wearing high socks. There's no shin guards whatsoever. What happens when you get kicked in the shin? I know that's happened to a kid at my school before. Some kids were playing soccer in the field, and one of them got their shins kicked, and then they got into a big fight.
He's in trouble.
Master Mav of soccer strikes again. Our Vikings lead 1-0. Here comes Sylvan Nilari, team captain, pushing the ball towards the box.
Yo, bro, like, I know that this dude shouldn't be getting all the attention. Like, I'm mad about that too. But your team is winning, so you gotta be a bit more supportive. Like, I get, like, oh, but what's the point of being there if I'm not gonna play? But the thing is, you're playing. if I signed up for this sport to play, you know, I didn't sign up for this sport to sit and cheer. If I wanted to do that, I would have become a cheerleader. That's basically what his mindset. But he's actually playing. So like, I also hate this kid, but he's also my favorite character because he's actually the only one with properly thinking, forming, and using his brain.
Uh-oh, he's got defenders all around him. Oh, Yanar's wide open, an easy goal if Silva makes the pass here. He takes it himself and oh!
Okay, bro. You know this kid is famous and he's wide open, bro. Just pass the ball. Like, I get, like, you don't like him, but there are some kids on my team that I despise. I still pass to them because, you know what? They're good. I mean, this kid isn't even good, but he would have made the shot because he's wide open. He would have made that unless his aim is, like, terrible. I remember one time, you know, I don't get that much playing time because, you know, there's a bunch of stars on the team. So, you know, when you have, like, 5 stars, you know, it's really hard to get some playing time. But when I do get playing time, you know, I barely get the ball because, you know, same thing, stars. Star players. But when I do get the ball, I remember this one game, I shot 3 shots. One of them got blocked, one of them bricked, and one of them went in. And everybody went crazy, but did I get all this? No, I didn't. It was a pretty good shot, too.
Down goes Silva, and the Dolphins have a breakaway. That was a bad mistake by the captain.
Dolphins score, tying the game to 1-1. If the Vikings want to win, they have to find a way to get Yanar the ball.
Get him the ball.
It's now or never for the Vikings. Whoa! What a move by Yanar!
Okay, he is pretty good. I'll be honest, he is pretty good. Either that or this other team just
Yanar has done it again. The Vikings beat the Dolphins.
The Vikings beat the Jaguars.
Okay, dude. Are we just like, this is football, not American football. You know, why are you stealing from the Vikings, the Dolphins, the Jaguars? You know, like, what's going on here?
They beat the Eagles. The Vikings.
The Eagles? Every team ever, basically, is named after an NFL team. I get if you're like a mini NFL. I know there's like a mini NFL thing. I've been to one of their games. But, like, what do you mean? Like, football, soccer football, non-American football, is stealing names from American football. I never understood what they call it football. You don't even use your feet except to punt. They should call it, like, handball, and then they should keep soccer football. Sometimes, like, I accidentally call flashlights torches, and I call elevators lifts, and soccer football.
Are going to the finals and are 1 win away from their first title ever.
Lemire may just be the best player in the league.
Later, just take it easy, man.
See you at practice, bro.
They're disappointed, Dad, because, you know, somebody on the team is better. Hey, bro, this video is already like 30 minutes long, so I'm just gonna end it here because this video is really starting to get boring, and I'm not trying to make an hour-long video reacting to a Darman video. If I make an hour-long video, it's gonna be an album reaction, like, you know, Yeat's album, Kanye's album. That video is coming soon. Yeah.